Hello, everybody. This is Valet Games back with Kingdom of Amalur Re-Reckoning.
Uh,
Picking up
ah,
where we left
later. Nothing protects quite
off
like
last
layers of
time.
impervious metal.
Evil elves are raiding this place. What else is new? We're still in the
Whether
starting dungeon.
armor is
We're
stable,
about to make our way
we'll give
out
it
of
a
here. Um,
speed to reach an enemy's throat.
sorry. As I was saying, we're about to get out of here. Actually, I think we have a big boss fight right here. And then it lets us out of the dungeon into the open world. I have a better view of my surroundings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to real time correct my volume levels. I realize I kind of mutter and talk to myself at certain points, which isn't exactly riveting commentary, but we got cutscene, so hopefully that makes up for it.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the... Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by everything you see here is dedicated to... If we
Well,
only had the time.
souls.
There's so much we might learn from one another. You don't know. They're
Yeah,
called the Tuatha.
Tuatha,
But
or the
how could
Fey
they have found
folk.
and why attack them
So,
well?
kind of the
The Fae
big
are complicated. I could write.
thing is there's
I'm.
two
There's
kind
so.
of
If
Fae,
only
I
we had more
think. And it
time.
was like the
Too
Winter
much to
Fae or
explain
the
right now.
Unseelie
The
Fae,
Tuatha
like
have kept
wiped
what's
out the
important
Summer
is getting.
Fae
I may not be able to
or
save
the
you well,
Seelie Fae.
but I can. We're in the Feylands, but it seems some of the Tuatha have found their way
And that's
here
who the
anyway.
Tuatha is.
Of course you do. Please, though, we must have. Good. Good. We can't waste time. Absolutely not. It's just that you. Wait. Where are you going? Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow. Uh, yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what. Perhaps I should proceed. Sir, Mr. Hughes, the dwarf have reached the lab. That inside the mouth.
Going from
We've got to get you out of
Red
here
Dead 1
now.
to this,
Quickly.
like, I really love Red Dead Redemption.
Follow the path
Don't
to
get
the
me
town of Vaughan.
Don't get me
Find
wrong,
Aga.
okay? I'm
He's
not
a friend,
saying
and he may be
anything
able to
about
help.
that game is
No
bad. I
matter
love
what
that game.
else, stay alive.
I do wish they would have made the graphics a little bit more stylized. I think it would have aged a little better. Girlfriend almost chopped my head off when I said that. Like, yeah, I realized in 2000, 11, 12, 13, whenever the game came out, it looked really good. It looked great, right? I just think there's something to be said about picking style over realism, where you look at games that age really well, they all have their own style. They age well because they were stylized and not, just going for dead on realism, which Red Dead 2 is just cool because it nails that, like, all the aspects of the realism. But for Red Dead 1, when it has like PS2, PS3 graphics still. I think if they would have gone with a bit more artistic direction, it would have looked that much better. But that does not stop me from enjoying the game. That's just a personal opinion I have. I have a lot of them. Open the door, keep going up.
Get moving, you brute!
Make my way out of
Tear this
here.
tower
So,
apart!
like I was saying from the last video, I don't know if I ever finished that. First time I played this, I was living in my own apartment with a girlfriend I thought I was going to marry, but ultimately ended up breaking up with. And I would not recommend it. It was a bad time. Okay, so I can time my dodges and get out of the way. This is the best part of this game, the combat, where everything else is a little bit uninspired copy pasty, but this stuff still holds up really well. And this is the kind of stuff I don't have any healing potions. I want from like I want this just as an MMO, you know. It might be a pipe dream, but I think we're getting closer and closer with each new big survival MMO type thing that comes out. I think Valheim and stuff like that that's come out recently is all more action focused. But oh, I do have healing potions. Thanks. But I don't know if we've quite hit this level of like combat and single player focus um with a big glory kill with the big open world. Oh, sick. Or with the online MMO capability. I don't. I lost track of what I was even saying. Point is, I want something that plays like this, but then I just have six other people also doing their stuff around me that doesn't affect me, you know? The Wizard 101 style MMO where you all group out up outside the dungeon if you want to do it together, but you can also run in and do it yourself. Okay, so that's the tutorial done, and it throws us. Oh well, you can see the skybox is just. You guys see that? The world moves, but the skybox is all just like one texture. I haven't noticed that before, huh? I don't. Ugh. Don't look at the sky. Got it. Oh, and we leveled up. Okay. So here you get the giant skill tree. Stealth, Sagecraft. Let's go for Persuasion. Oh, now we get our combat points. Okay. So let's go Longsword Mastery. Ooh, that'll be good. I have one more. Let's do shields. I'm going full melee this round, I think. I'll use magic a little bit as I get stuck, but oh, I can talk. Hi.
Thank Mathar. Another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped in. This was supposed to be a nice, isolated grove. For Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The well, who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows
And the
why
Fae
the
hate
well was a
humans.
beautiful. We should have known it was too good to
Because
exist.
why wouldn't
Stay
they?
safe. We'll be moving.
Oh.
Can I shoot the deer? No.
Are we really safe? I
Can I
told them we needed
swim?
more guards.
Don't appear to have a jump.
Another survivor? Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs That sounds like him. I mean, he is very thoughtful. We should be safe here.
Shown its age a little bit. Oh, I can swim though. Look at that. Very rare that a game this old, the water doesn't just insta-kill you. Giant rat. Meet ice ball and sword. I would love if I could get a better sword. But for the moment, I'll make do with what I got. Ooh, potion. Like, this is what I want from video games. Something that occupies me enough that keeps my hand busy, but um, that I don't have to necessarily. Oh, first try. Put too much brain power into. How do I do this? Okay, got it. Okay, huh. That's the other thing with when Skyrim came out, that was the next 10 years of fantasy RPGs were just different versions of um, first person, minimal combat, which everything else about Skyrim's great, but play enough of those, you want something like this that's got a bit more meat and potatoes, as it were, and just, that's a bear. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Oh, yeah, I am. Look at that.
You. I remember you.
Oh, I saved him.
You're the one? How did you come back? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. The Well of Souls is bigger. My contact pays well for information, but I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a
I mean,
crime.
I like being a good guy. Just get
Thank
out
you,
if you're
thank
good.
you. I don't want anything to do with.
I don't want to kill you. Life happens. So,
This sort
anyways,
of thing never
that's
happens in
kind of the
Kent.
tutorial, and then it just throws you loose. So, as we keep going, we'll unlock more abilities. I think eventually we'll run into someone who unlocks like level ups or something like that for us. Fate cards, I think they're called. That's a big thing. I think where since you come back to life, you can kind of like change strands of fate. That was kind of their magic system with this. Stone Candle Mines. Um, Let me look at the time. 15? Yeah, sure. We'll do a mine, and then we'll probably get to that main city, and I'll call it for a week or two until I want to come back to this, or until people tell me I should come back to this. Whichever happens first. Ooh, ran into that one. I don't know if that'll vibrate if I'm doing it wrong, but I haven't had any feedback with it so far. So that's no, no, no. Trying to figure out what the sprint button is. Oh, I think it might just auto. I don't know if there necessarily is one. I could figure it out real easy by just going and looking in the controls, but I haven't been having too much trouble, so. But yeah, could you imagine this game with like mounts and an actual like maybe that's what Skyrim Online is. I haven't really checked out too many MMOs in my day, but from when I did check it out, it wasn't quite at this level. It was more so the 1, 2, 3, 4 type of. It's all very simplified still. I like being in control of my guy, you know? If I get hit, I want it to be because I got hit and not because that guy is supposed to hit you. Does that make sense? Level of skill, I guess. I don't really think of it as that. I think of it more as just that game's control scheme, but there are different skill levels. Hopefully I get some better loot from this. It would be cool if I got a good sword. Yeah. I do like the kobold design and the monster design, just design in general. They did try to make it unique and original. I just don't think it ever quite got the momentum it needed. Ooh, did I just see a hammer? Ooh, fine iron longsword. That'll help. Ooh! Yes, please. That'll do. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Okay. Got ourselves some actual equipment now. Oh yeah, that's much better. Boom. And I can chain it. Amazing. Ooh, not that I did it well, but kill. Ooh, that one's gonna be even better. Oh, level 3. Okay, that makes sense. Got a gem. There we go. That was my first actual, sorry, I'm used to B being sprint. Got some actually good stuff from that. Steel hammer, level 3, steel longsword, level 3. I think I gotta be level 3 for everything, though. Well, let's go and get out of here. Go into town like we're supposed to. Actually, wrap up the intro tutorial, and I'll call it there. It's about that time. And I don't know what else I'm gonna play today. I'll go up with these. That's usually what I do. I try and do 2 games, 2 videos for 2 games, and upload those day by day as I go. Okay, here we are. Remember I was talking about those fate
You've come from
cards?
the
I'm pretty
tower,
sure this is
haven't
a
you?
guy.
Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help.
Yeah.
Fate weavers look at the great, but knowing the future and being able to change it. Did he? What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started, the cards took. The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking. You really don't know. A fate weaver taps into the thread. The cards are unique to each fate weaver, since we all see the weave differently. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration. You, the cards this morning. I drew the great. Prepare yourself.
Oh. Okay. More of these guys. Ah! Block. Thank you. Bang. Oh, and then this is really cool too. It's just a big super that slows down time, essentially. And then you get a big finisher move too. And
What?
I
How?
think...
The threads of fate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. You just... Come here. I'm going to do a reading. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people
Oh, I
write
think this is where
poetry.
we get to
That
pick
would
our
be my
class
guess.
proper.
He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. You're nervous. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of death, or at least I should be. Fate weave is always hard to see. This doesn't make sense. All mortal is true. And I'm not saying I believe.
Okay, so here are our classes. So this is the magic one. That's the dagger and sneak one, and then you have your full-on fighter. But then as you go into them and level up, you get to kind of customize what type you are. So we'll go back up. We'll pick our sword guy, and then
And your path is yours to determine. I can see the threads. Normally, the threads would guide my hand to the card. So either there's something wrong with me, and there
yeah,
isn't. It
we get
could
to
mean
make our
nothing.
own fate.
I've never had a reason. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help. That's just it. He lives in a little hut to the east in your... What does this all mean?
Okay. Well, I think that's where I'll wrap it up for the day. It should be going up shortly after my other playthrough, either the next day or same day. Should be pretty soon. But this has been Valley Games. Thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you next time.